In this box, we have one of my babies, the Olympus XA. When I first shot this camera, I thought it was just like gonna be like a simple whack little point and shoot because of the size. It's so crazy to me. First things first, this is a great little camera. This is what it looks like with the flash added. I attached the flash. I've never used the flash with this camera, but I would think that all these famous photographers, film photographers would actually enjoy something like this. Rangefinder, it's small, it's pocketable, it's easy to carry. So just for size wise, I'll take this off. That's with the flash, and think about that. You have it like this when you want to use the flash at night photography or in the club or wherever you're doing your flash photography. And then you separate it, and this is all you have. This is all you use, this tiny little camera here. So this is just for size comparison. There it is next to the Yashica T4. It's smaller than the Yashica T4, and you have more control than the Yashica T4. I like the ability of this where it will give me one aperture priority, right? So it's the only thing I gotta control, the aperture priority. In the viewfinder in here, it'll tell me what shutter speed it's gonna use, because I don't want to be taking a picture and it giving me 30th of a second or 1/15th of a second. And at that point, when it's giving me those readings on this camera, I either adjust my aperture or I don't take the shot. With a point and shoot, you take the shot and you get what you get. Olympus XA, it's still pocketable and you still have those manual controls. So I like the ability to look through the viewfinder and then decide, you know what, maybe it's not worth taking the shot. I also like the manual focus. It has a little patch for you to focus. So you look through the patch and you focus, and then that way you can see, or at least be more confident than a point and shoot, which doesn't tell you the distance that you're focusing at, and you just take a picture and then you could have been focusing on the background because all you did was half press and then recompose.
Coming down, not high no more. Coming down, but we still want more. Coming down, not high no more. Coming down, but we still need more.
And then the price difference is kind of crazy. But that's the size difference with a point and shoot and this. And then this is the other Olympus rangefinder that you can buy. This is the Olympus 35 SP. So look at the size difference. Obviously this is a beautiful camera. This is also a beautiful camera, but this is what your typical rangefinder looks like. This is the typical size. The Canon is a little bit smaller on the width side, but this is typically what you get out of a rangefinder. And this you can do manual control and you can do aperture priority as well. But look at the package size difference. This is the key factor, is you have the same settings as well. You can go aperture priority and it goes from bulb all the way to 1/500th of a second, which is, I guess I didn't really realize that till now, but this doesn't have bulb. But when you have something small like this, are you really going to be taking bulb shots with this and night photography shots? Not really. You're going to use something like an SLR or a rangefinder. I get great results from these cameras. This is a 1.7 though, and this is a 2.8 aperture, but this is perfect. This is honestly what you need. This is like a higher step than a point and shoot camera. This is for advanced users. This is for serious photographers that just want to have something on the go. When I use something like this, or I have something like this around my neck, I feel like obligated to take photos. Like I have to take a shot, or else people are like, why did you bring in this really nice camera and not take any shot? And I sometimes just don't feel it, or I'm not inspired, or I don't want to take a shot. I don't see anything I like. I don't see anything visually pleasing or that I could capture myself in that moment. So I don't take the shot. But when you have this, you have the ability to just put it in your pocket, tuck it away, and I'm just like enjoying the hike. I'm enjoying hanging out with my friends and not having to take a photo or not feeling like I have to.
Oh, you scared him, baby. You scared. Oh, pobrecito.
Coming down, not high no more. Coming down, but we still want more. Coming down, not high no more. Coming down, but we still need more.
Do you want to do one more?
Point and shoot camera, you know, it's super easy, but you're not gonna get the result that you always want, especially in like low light situations or like fast situations. Let's say you're trying to get a picture of someone running. Just like I got earlier in this video, I got a picture of some people on the bike. I missed the first shot. I knew that I was at least trying to shoot at 250th of a second, which I should have shot at 500th of a second now that I know. But by using the aperture, I was watching that little needle go up, and which is probably why I stay there, because I was probably at 2.8 that I adjusted here, and then the highest it would go was 250th of a second. But I said whatever, this was an action shot and I took it. So the cyclist was a little bit out of focus, and that was more because of the speed. You can kind of see the action blur in that photo. But with the point and shoot camera, you don't know what speed the shutter is going to use on it. It could use 500th of a second, it could use 30th of a second, and there's no way, at least like with this, if it was showing 30th of a second, I wouldn't have shot. I would have stopped or adjusted my settings, and that's the benefit of having something like this versus like that. I still have those manual controls that I enjoy, and then I'm still more confident that I'm gonna get great results. When I first shot this camera, I thought it was just like gonna be like a simple whack little point and shoot, or not that great of quality because of the size. It's so crazy to me, the size again. And I'm very shocked that I guess like only one other brand came out with them, that I'm shocked that this wasn't like a huge trend to have these rangefinder pocketable cameras. And I'm also very disappointed with the XA1 and all the other XAs. They did it right the first time. They had just a great little package in this camera, and they messed it up. I was gonna say effed it up, but they messed it up and they went with this stupid auto exposure and then zone focusing, which was great about this, that it wasn't zone focusing, and they took that all away and they just messed up. This is a perfect design. If you want to just go out and get great results and be confident in your focus and be confident in your lighting, this is a great camera. Those are my thoughts on it. I don't like to go on specs and stuff with cameras because I feel like there's a lot of other videos already do that. I just gave my experience and my use of it and showed some results. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to your boy, hit that like button, and comment any questions, concerns. Tell me if you liked it or not. Yeah, I'm working on a lot of stuff. My office is very unorganized at the moment, so key is that, but I want to continue to make these videos. It's not, my office isn't where I want it to be at the moment, but I want to make these videos. I want to get this content out there. I want to get those likes. I want to get those subscriptions. So please, please, please subscribe to your boy.